What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we have some more exciting truck content coming your way. This one is the 2003 Silverado that last year we did some things for my dad. It's my dad's truck. This thing is 11,000 original mile 2003 Silverado that I purchased last year. It's never even seen rain. Like, this thing is mint condition. One of the nicest 99 through 06 body style trucks I've ever seen in my life. And I'll show you guys the truck here real quick, but we're going to be putting an LS3, brand new GM LS3 long block in it, cam. We're putting a Circle D converter in it, set of headers, big fast 102 intake on there. It's getting some really nice mods that'll give this truck a little bit of power when you step on the gas. Because right now the stock 5.3 in there, they're good, they run great. But, you know, the truck's lower, it's all color matched. It needs to have a little hot rod sound, a little hot rod power to it. So my dad's pretty excited about this. We've been gathering parts up for the last couple months. But, yeah, let's check out the truck right now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. Here is the truck. We just put it up on the rack, so it is up off the rack, but it does sit low. Tire pretty much touches the top of the wheel irons, but this is it. Look how nice this freaking thing is. The bed, this is all original, guys. I mean, the original paint. We got those signature forged custom wheels we did for it. They're like 3-piece wheels. Everything's color matched. Last year we did all the color matching on it because this truck was bone stock. We did the grill. Pete did a great job painting all this stuff, but other than that, besides the suspension, wheels, and color match, this truck is completely stock. So now we're going to be adding some stuff underneath the hood. Look underneath there. It's all stock. Don't even have an air intake on it yet. So we're going to be swapping a LS3 long block in this. We're doing a BTR red hot cam, which is basically like their old LS3 cam that everyone used. We have a Speed Engineering headers, full exhaust, cold air intake. We have a fast 102 truck intake that we're going to be putting on this. We're also going to be doing some powder coating on the valve covers, just making it look nice. We're doing an Aeromotive fuel pump on it, regulator, you know, custom fuel rails. We're going to make all those lines. It's going to be a really nice combo once we're finished with it. And yeah. Dad, I just realized one thing. Donnie, this thing don't have electric fans on it.
Oh, we got to do that.
We got to do that.
It's easy.
Yeah.
I think we have a set in storage unit.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We're doing that, Dad. We can't have this fan. We can't have that fan
You
on
gotta
it.
get the big radiator.
Do we?
To do E-fans off this body style, you gotta do the big radiator.
Is that true, Steve?
It's only one way to find out.
Yeah, we have a set of truck fans back in the deal that we never used.
Okay.
All right. Dad, what do you think about this? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Look, he's even wearing an LSX jacket today just in celebration of this
Well, that's
tremendous opportunity here.
That's what from the first race you went in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, where I did the big, that wasn't the big wheelie one. That was
St.
just,
Louis.
yeah.
Silver
I
Street
think I
wheelie?
just, what did we do there? Did I actually race there? Or did I just
Yeah.
do the car show?
No, you raced.
I did race? I don't remember.
That's
where-
not back in the track
That's
hawk
where I
days,
met.
is it?
That's where I met Larry Larson and
We
Steve
met Larry,
Morris.
and then we met Ron, that owner of Vengeance. Remember, we were parked in their vendor spot,
Steve
and
Morris.
they were calling for
Steve Morris was there with that station wagon.
Yeah, that's right.
Dang.
Yeah.
We was parked right by Steve Morris.
That was in Memphis, Tennessee. That track's not even there no more.
Yeah, I heard they're wanting to do something with it again.
Are they?
Yeah.
So Donnie's gonna be working on this. Steve's actually got some gravy work. We gave Steve some gravy work. Steve's been working on some pretty tough projects lately. So
C7.
we got Steve doing cam and some headers on this C7 Z06, and he's doing a clutch and another C7, and yeah, he got some
another C7 back
got
there
a
going.
few easy weeks of work for
Yeah.
Steve over here.
And a BMW.
Yeah.
Not so easy.
Yeah, not so easy. How'd you like working on the S58?
bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
that was a
different
B58
hardware.
car.
Yeah, B58 did the CSF intake. Remnant 65 mil turbo upgrade. It's already got full exhaust. All the CSF intercoolers. And then the reflex port
Yeah.
injection. So what's gonna make like 750?
Yeah,
800
probably,
hopefully.
yeah.
So we got the trans back from
Pure
trans.
Yeah, pure trans and converter.
Yeah, and a converter. So
Be
that'll
pretty cool.
cool.
All right, but guys, we're gonna be filming this whole swap right here on a bone stock truck, which you don't really see that often anymore, especially this body style. So we're gonna see just how clean this is when we start taking it apart. I'm pretty excited actually to get this thing run. Donnie, are you excited? I know you're.
Of course.
This is like one of Donnie's favorite trucks.
Yeah. First thing I did is cut a chunk of the frame out.
Yeah. Yeah, for the lowering kit.
We were staring at the bed earlier. It's like that looks like fresh paint.
Yeah, like it's almost unreal.
Yeah.
Is pre-made.
Dad, now when we get this done, you have to do a burnout in the parking lot. At least a little one.
Okay.
That's the
Either
deal.
that, I'll let you do
You
it.
still got the
No, you got to do it.
You gotta
It's
get the
still got
nipples off the
nubs.
tires.
It's got nubs.
Oh my gosh, Dad! You've had this thing for a year, still got the freaking hair on there.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. All right, that's changing as soon as it pulls out of this shop.
It's just been cruising.
Yeah. Man, Dad, do you even hit the gas pedal on this thing?
When I get on I-70.
Oh yeah. Let her eat.
It'll come off the exit ramp. It'll be running 85.
Yeah. No, the trucks run great. This is
yeah,
an
They're a lot
awesome.
quicker now.
It's an awesome truck. I love it. All right.
Like
Well,
an SS is better.
we're gonna go over here. This is the LS3 that we just got from Skog & Dickey Parts Center down in Texas. Steve went ahead and swapped the valve springs over for the dual valve springs for the BTR Red Hot cam, and then we also did the 3-bolt sprocket conversion and the BTR cam in here, and some hardened push rods, of course. Basically, all we need to do is put the rockers on this thing and take the engine out. This is a 58 tooth reluctor engine from Chevrolet, so we did buy the Lingenfelter conversion box because that's a 24 tooth reluctor crank truck. So we did have to do that. You also have to relocate the knock sensors. There's a harness for those, and then the cam sensor goes from the back. All right, let's get to work. Donnie says you're pulling the engine out of this one. He said he hoped you brought your work clothes today.
Yeah, I got them on.
Donnie's got the stock 5.3 coming out of the truck right now. Everything still looks really good. Pretty wild. Damn.
Literally, the re-lowering the lowers. Not as fun as I
All right, 5.3 is out. We're gonna save some weight. It's gonna have an aluminum 6.2 liter LS3 in here from GM Performance, and a lot more power. We're probably thinking these things make about 270 stock. We're gonna be making close to 500 now. So we're almost gonna double the horsepower on this truck and still keep it naturally aspirated and shave 100 pounds. That's a win. That is a win.
It's a win-win.
A win if I've ever seen it.
At day 2 of working on the 2003 Silverado build with the LS3, and we're gonna go see what Donnie's got going. I know we got the engine set down in the truck, and he's been working on the trans cooler mount, which actually turned out really good. Here we got the big old trans cooler. Donnie made this mount back there on that Boss plasma table, and it's cool because we can just cut these parts out, whip them right out, and cut them, and then put them right on the truck. So that turned out really nice there. That's a part, Donnie, we can probably sell.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And then look at that. Got the LS3 long block set down in the truck. I'm gonna get these valve covers off. I'm gonna powder coat them if we got the powder coating for them.
Works for me. What color are we doing?
Probably black.
Perfect.
Yep. So we'll get these powder coated. We have the fast intake. He's got the Lingenfelter reluctor tooth converter box back there mounted. So we'll get that going. We got to get the headers on. A lot of stuff in the works here. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do on these fans. So we'll get that going, get the electric fan conversion completed, and yeah, everything's looking good so far. Donnie, you ran into anything abnormal with this truck working on it?
Dude, this is disgustingly clean.
It's like working on a brand new one.
It as close to as new as you can get for what it is.
Yeah. Dad, what do you think of it so far?
You ready?
Yeah.
There's too much snow out there.
Yeah, we did get a lot of snow this morning, so it'll melt quick though, but we'll keep on trucking on this thing and get it rocking and rolling. Okay, we got the exhaust on the truck, got the headers, wide pipe, and we got the Speed Engineering exhaust on. Donnie's just looking to see if we can get it to fit over the axle, but we're thinking that maybe once it's all the way down the ground, it may hit the exhaust pipe, and we don't want that. So there. Yeah, it's gonna hit for sure.
It's gonna hit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so we'll have to leave that on there. Looks good though. See how clean this thing is underneath. It's pretty wild. Also, some of y'all may have noticed this Monte Carlo in the background of some of our videos. We just got the thing started, and Wes is getting ready to take it out for a drive right now. This thing turned out really cool. Here it is, 1987 Monte Carlo Aero Coupe. This thing came in with 24s on it, lifted. We put an LT4 10-speed in this thing and a full QA1 front and rear suspension, disc brakes, some 18-inch weld wheels. Got the ZL1 shifter in there, Dakota gauges. It looks pretty cool. Fire this thing up. Gauges look really cool in there. Put a little startup tune in it. Got exhaust going all the way out the back. Pretty cool. Willwood disc brakes on it. This thing's been here for a while, but man, it turned out really cool. Dirty. All right, Wes, take her for a spin. Getting more done on the Silverado here. I went ahead and got the valve covers powder coated a while ago, and then also powder coated the alternator power steering pump bracket as well. We actually had some bad news. We pulled this out of the box and it's got a crack underneath here, so we got to wait for Holly, or not Holly, but we got to wait for Summit to get another one of these in and send it to us, so that way we can swap them out and get this thing really bolted on there. We are going to have to do a throttle body conversion here. With the stock throttle body is 3-bolt, this is a 4-bolt, so we got an adapter coming from ICT Billet. Waiting on some fuel fittings to come in to finish the fuel system on it, but we do have the headers on. Yeah, valve covers powder coated black, which looks nice. Got the intake starting to get mounted here. Trans coolers on. Just waiting on a bunch of plumbing stuff. That way we can get this all done, and then obviously the intake, so that way we can finish it up. So but everything's looking really, really nice under here. It's gonna look really good. We're coming up with some numbers. I'm thinking 470 to 490 to the tires after we get it tuned. What are you thinking? He didn't think it was gonna make over 400, but I told him that's not the case here.
I don't. It's no big deal. It's just gonna be fun to drive. I want to hear it thump.
Oh yeah, it's gonna thump. We got the red hot cam, which was the old BTR Stage 3 NA cam, so we got that going on here. And it's got the converter. We got the Corvette servo in the trans, full exhaust going out the back, which I showed you guys just a few minutes ago. Looks really good though. Donnie's doing a great job so far on this thing. Got the coils over here ready to go back on. I told my dad he's gonna have to start washing the engine bay every time he washes the truck now.
This thing has not been touched.
Yeah, Yeah, it was pretty dusty under here. Of course, you had no reason to pop the hood. It was all stock under here. But everyone, you know, when we took it to car shows, just wanted to look at the outside of it, so he kept the hood down. But now, he's going to be putting the hood up. I promise you.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll look nice.
All right, guys. So we got my dad's truck finished up. Got the startup tune in it. Has not been dyno tuned yet. I had to go on a family trip, so I was gone while they were finishing up this truck. We didn't think the intake was going to be in this quick, so it actually came in, and we got the truck sitting outside. My dad just got here. He's over there. He's going to fire the truck up, see what he thinks of it. But we did an LS3 BTR red hot cam. It's got headers. We did a Circle D converter in it. Full exhaust, Speed Engineering exhaust front to rear. It's got a fast 102 intake on it. We did electric fans in it. Bigger radiator. You know, the fuel system's all been changed out, so it's got quite a few mods. This truck should probably make close to 500 horsepower, which is insane because it probably made like 270 before. So now the truck looks good and it sounds good, but he's gonna go fire it up right.
You think it's going to sound pretty good?
Oh,
There it goes. It's just got a startup tune in it, so.
yeah.
What do you think?
Sounds good. You got a little more hump to pop.
Yeah. It's got over 12,000 miles on it now.
I put the 12.1 on it. And guys, the other motor's gone.
Yeah, the 5.3 that came out of this thing is gone. We haven't cleaned up the engine bay or anything yet, but we did get everything on. As you see, we did the fuel system back there. Got the intake on it, the fast 102 truck intake. Got nice electric fans in there, Dad. Look at that, new radiator, new fans. Powder coat the valve covers, powder coat the alternator bracket. Brand new LS3 long block in there. Headers, you got full exhaust on it.
Have fun.
Converter, it's got, we did a trans cooler in there. It's got all the good stuff. This thing does sound good.
Got a little low for it now.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I think it's got a real nice sound to it too. It's not super loud,
Super loud.
but you can tell it's got some stuff. And guys, y'all ask me every time, those are signature forged wheels. We had them custom made for this truck. They didn't even make a set for these, this body style of Chevy Silverado. First set was on this with 6 lug. We even had to have the rear ones done twice just because no one knew what size they needed to be. So, but that's what they are. They're 20 by 10 and 20 by 9 in the front. Looks awesome. Once we get this thing cleaned up,
Yeah.
that hose is a little
Yeah.
discolored, but I think we can probably put some
Yeah.
stuff on there. Wash all that dust off there. This engine bay looked brand new. Yeah, it looks good.
There we go. Man's digging on.
There it is. All right. So what do you think? Did a good job?
Great job.
Donnie did a hell of a job.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It definitely looks a lot better now you don't have that big fan right here. It's all open now.